Hello everybody, I'm George from Ireland. Here I am at Eton, and behind me is the memorial to Frederick Duleep Singh, who I think I'm right in saying was the first Indian or the first person of any Asian nationality to attend Eton, coming here in 1881. So he was born in 1868 to an Indian father and a German mother, Bamba Müller. So his father was the, his wife was German, his mother was also Indian. So Frederick Duleep Singh was the son of the last Maharaja of the Sikh Empire. They'd been defeated in the Second Anglo-Sikh War, exiled to this country, but felt they were treated with considerable liberality by Queen Victoria. So he was very much Britannicized, though he could speak Punjabi, brought up a Christian. I don't think he ever reconverted to Sikhism, though his father did. So he went to Eton for only 2 years. I'm not quite sure why he left at the age of 15. He then went to Magdalen College, Cambridge, and he graduated from there. He was part of the Pitt Club at Cambridge. The Pitt Club was not particularly to do with the legacy of Pitt the Younger or Pitt the Elder, which is more a social club for upper-class boys, it being an almost all-male university until the 1880s. So he spent most of his adult life in Sussex, living around Thetford, joining the yeomanry. The yeomanry they were part-time cavalry soldiers. You do whatever your job is, and then one day a week you do military training, one weekend a month, and then maybe a camp once a year. And if there is a war, you can be called up to serve full-time. So he did that, living on into the 1920s. He was an ardent supporter of the British royal family. He liked hunting, shooting, fishing, all that kind of thing. Wasn't particularly involved with India, even though he was given some Indian honours, some orders of chivalry, was invested into various chivalric orders of the United Kingdom and so on. Here's his coat of arms with the lions, him being a Singh, that's not surprising, holding the crown up there. So it was not restored. So the memory of Frederick Victor Duleep Singh, Prince of India, that's what it says in Latin, is here by the drawing schools, which is the art department of Eton, put up around 1918, if I got that right, a memorial to an Etonian who left in 1905, was killed in the war. His parents gave them money for it to commemorate him. There are a number of memorials around like that. So that's enough about Frederick Duleep Singh. On the parade ground at Eton, what I was going to say, I think his father's one who's also known as the Black Prince of Perthshire, as in Scotland. Not that he was really black, not of the African race, but anyone who was not exactly white, slightly dark skinned, they often described as black in the 19th century. Okay, that's enough from me, so please follow me on Instagram, on Twitter, on Facebook, and book online lessons with me. And I help translate from various languages: French, Spanish, Italian, German, Russian, and Romanian. Toodaloo!